All right, what is up, everyone? Tay here with a very interesting game called Welcome to Doll Town. Now, before we begin, this game does say at the top continue because I did finish this entire game and I was just going to play it on my own and just play a little horror game that I wanted to try because I've been looking at this game for a few days and I decided to pick it up because it does look really good and really strange. But I decided to go ahead and do a video and show you guys what is Welcome to Doll Town. So we're gonna go ahead and click new game, and I am going to be trying my best to figure this game out for myself as I do my second playthrough. I was gonna do a few more playthroughs of this game, but you will see what I mean in just a second. We're gonna read this really quick. You are not alone. If you're feeling overwhelmed, struggling, or thinking about suicide, please know that help is available and you are not alone. You are valued and there are people who care about you or who care deeply about you. Take care of yourself. You matter. Now, this game, I'm going to lead off from that to this. This game has some really goofy ass moments. And this is what I mean when I say this game is very interesting. It goes from being very goofy to very serious to very goofy to very serious. And I just don't really understand it. But I like this game a lot, though. That's why I was going to do multiple playthroughs of it, because I kind of don't really grasp the story. I grasped the story, but I got a little confused throughout it, so I wanted to play it again. So I decided to go ahead and record it and give my personal thoughts as we go through the game together. Yumi, which is us. I just arrived, Mom. I go straight to the store. Send me a text when you see this. Love you. And now we have our objective is to go to the store. So this is us, obviously. We're not going to go this way. I made a mistake, and she was like, no, it's the other way. So we have to talk to this girl right here. Hi there. Oh, you're a pretty girl. Did you get lost? The store? Oh, you're the new girl. Follow me. I'll show you everything. So let me be your guide. I'm Franjin. Excuse me if I messed that up. Welcome to Doll Town. See that mannequin over there? The truth is, this town used to be a lot shinier. The city worked for the Father Hanabari. People call him the doll maker. His factory made larger-than-life dolls. Really? Look, it's like they're looking at us sometimes. Well, I'll admit that things are a bit messy around here now. Not many people live here anymore, especially those dolls. And you're the one they call the rescue, I guess. Yeah, don't really understand. You ever watch We've Arrived? You ever watch like an anime and you gotta watch an anime a few times over to understand what's going on? It's kind of like that with this game, except I mean, you don't gotta. I think a minimum playthrough of 2 times should be enough, maybe. Go into the store and do what you have to do. I'll wait for you outside. Now, looks like Silent Hill, because again, she isn't lying. This town used to look a lot shinier, but we'll get to that later on in this video. Store owner. Hello, Yumi. Sorry I couldn't be there for your first day in Doll Town. I left you the keys of the store under the vending machines. Once you get inside, turn on the register and I'll tell you what to do. Oh, and don't bother the dolls. LOL. And he puts LOL at the end. Now, why do I say that this creepy looking ass game is actually, goofy at the same time? Because she's standing here, and if you hold right trigger, I thought this was a guard, and at first I was joking around. I was like, oh shit, she's squaring up. But she really does. Like, she has fighting moves. And it gets even more goofier than that. But let's go on ahead and get this under the vending machine. And we have the key. Okay. Now, this is like a like a curveball out of nowhere. Look at this shit. I don't know. Yeah, she's doing what is it called? Gundam style? It's like, okay. Store owner. Nice, you made it inside. I can see you through the security cameras. Turn on the register to switch behind the counter. And you hear beating in the background. You know what's funny? I played through this game already, like I told you. I've never heard that beating in the background before. Oh, you know you gotta always come in. You gotta pet the cat before you come in here, because it's just how it is. Okay, so this is what things gonna get a little bit weird. There's a mannequin there. And then there's also a mannequin now in front of the door, so you can't leave. So to get rid of this mannequin, we have to walk in front of the mannequin in this way. And now it looks like the mannequin's following us. And then we go around, and now the mannequin's gone. I don't know why that's a thing. The mannequin in the front is still there, though. Oh, here's the switch. The back door open as well. I know what that beating is. We about to figure it out, too. All right, find the exit. There's a mannequin here holding this shut. What we need to do is go over here and grab this crowbar. And as soon as we do that, the mannequin comes to life, and now we have to fight it. And it's the world's simplest fight. What the fuck was that? Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this. All right, I probably should take it, in fact. And then we use it on this here, this freezer. Let me see if I can remove the padlock with the crowbar. You found her. Don't be afraid, it's a doll. More real than life, huh? That's why this town used to be so well known. The main factory made dolls for the entire country and beyond. Life-size dolls based on the design my father had developed. Yeah, I guess I owe you a little explanation. My father was a master doll maker. He was the one who kept this town alive thanks to his factory. But after my sister's death... Wait, I'm going to show you something. Follow me. Night was just beginning to fall over Dolltown, excuse me. The streets were quiet. The fog was setting in. Samugi, that's our character. Where is she? Mio, again, I hope I'm saying that right. You're annoying, I'll find you. See how things just start to get a little serious once things start goofing off, and it just gets... I'm telling you, this game's terrible. And it's terrible in a, not the game's terrible, it's terrible in like it's in a cruel way. Are you serious? You do know I can see you, right? Are you kidding? It took you ages to find me. If you're so good, go hide. We'll see if you're easy to find. Yeah, you'll see. All right, so now we have to go find us a hiding spot. There's no sprint button, so we have to just casually walk there. It always throw me off while we're casually walking somewhere instead of running and hide and seek. Where to hide, I had to be a hard place to find. So we're gonna have to walk ourselves all the way to the inn. In the residence garden, yeah, but no. Behind this vending machine would not be bad, but wait a moment. This big iron door intrigued her. The back room was the perfect place. The little girl coveted? I'm sorry if I messed that up. I've never seen a word in my life. The idea of hiding in this large refrigerator. It was cold anyway, and she wouldn't be in long. Her girlfriend would soon find her. You heard that correct, girlfriend. Yes, it means exactly what you're thinking. It was dark. It was cold, between popsicles and frozen smoothies. Oh, you can hear it. She's coming. Her footsteps are getting closer. Not a sound, she said to herself. A strange metallic sound. It clicked like a small lock. Click. The footsteps became more distant. She passed me by and didn't find me. I'll stay a few seconds longer and come out a winner. Determined to win the game, she decided to get out of the freezer. But the door remained closed. Blocked. Hey, you found me. Let me out. It's okay. And it's cold in here. No answer. It was cold. So cold. She hammered. Screamed. 28. 29. 30. And this is the same beating you heard when we were in the convenience store. I'm coming, I'll find you. Sad story, huh? This town has a heavy past. But I'll tell you everything later. Take a little tour of the town. When you're ready, meet me in front of the school. Bye. Hello, kittens. Your Madame Bobine store is open. Come and change your style now. We're located right next to the convenience store. Stop at 5683. Now, this next one is absolutely optional, but we're going to go here anyway. This is the Madame Bobine, if I'm saying that right, store. You can change your outfits here. Don't know why you need to do this because the game isn't really that long. Hello, welcome to my store, my little cat. I'll update your order forms and that's it. I'll let you get changed. So here we can go from this. And there was a third costume, but I guess I can't access that now. But we'll do this one, why not? Beautiful, my darling. Come back anytime. Yeah, I don't know. She don't even have half a body. Like, what the hell? Okay, so we got changed. We're gonna go ahead and go meet that little girl at the school, which is not far. It's just right up here. There you are. It all started here. Do you see that girl on the school roof? That's my sister Mio. Well, it's not really her, it's her doll. My sister committed suicide a few years ago, and do you know who really killed her? This fucking town. She was subjected to daily bullying by a group of girls in her class. It became hell on earth after his death. The town was divided. My father employed everyone here. He was despised by some. Those who pushed Mio, they were never punished, not officially. The doll you see up there is not just a memory, it's a promise. I found Mio's diary, what she wrote, what she felt. I can show it to you, but you'll have to be ready to experience it. Join me inside my father's house. I'll tell you a bit more about all this. Remember, the code is 58008. In the meantime, go for a walk. But from now on, Yumi, take care of yourself. And that's pretty creepy. And you can tell when you look at her, she has like what looks like blood on her bottom of her lip. And she looks like hella depressed. And she has her reasons too, because she just talked about her sister up there. And that's just really creepy. The backstory of this game is so fucked up. But before we go there, we need to go that way to get into the temple. But to save time, we're gonna go this way first. And as you can notice at the top of the screen, top left says Yumi. We have a health bar now. And this is what things are gonna get kind of weird. You go over here, a beggar doll. She has 100 yen. It's not like she's using it. So we go ahead and take this. And we're gonna go right over here to this convenience store, right back to the convenience store we just at, and go to this machine right here. But you see this doll standing here. This is where the second goofy part comes into play, if the game allows me to do it. Let's see. Let him swing. Yep, here it is. It's kind of glitchy, but it's also pretty goofy too. And she has one more finisher also that we're gonna be checking out later on. Hey, Gashapan, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've got 100 yen on me. All right, we get us a little toy here. Seriously, a Lego? That Lego is going to be very helpful for us in just a few seconds because we need to go to the temple. And the temple was going to lead us back here anyway because the keypad that girl gave us the code to, which is 58008. You know what I just realized? If you turn 58008 around, I'm pretty sure that spells boobs. Have you ever had a calculator in school? Some of you probably don't know. But if you put in 80085 or just 8008, that spells boob. So the 5 would turn into an S, so boobs. You see what I mean? Like, if I'm correct about that, you see how this game can get... You just told a scary... Not a scary, you just told a really messed up story about suicide, then you turn around and make a joke. And it's like... I don't know. I like how random everything is, or how back and forth it goes. It's kind of crazy. But, okay, we're going to go here. The button is missing, so all we gotta do is, there you go. And then we gotta just type in 58008, enter. And now we will enter the Hanabari Manor. Okay, so now we're here. What we need to do is we need to go inside here, but this door is locked. The key is right in this next room where we have to fight another doll with this crazy music. Okay, knocked it out. She dropped the key. Pick up a key. And one thing that interests me is there's like this big door right here, as you can see. I don't know if this unlocks some kind of way. But I did finish this game, and I finished it on my Steam Deck, and it said New Game Plus. And when I started New Game Plus, it didn't give me any different, like, I didn't finish the entire game, but the beginning of the game was still the same. So I might have to run through New Game Plus again, or run through New Game Plus all the way through, officially, and then see what's the difference. But there's nothing, you know, here to do, I don't think. I remember not seeing really much here. It's just all empty. But here's another... weird parts right in this doorway. Miss Hanabari. Now, I'm gonna lose on purpose, and I want someone to tell me what the hell is this? I can't think of it, but I've seen that dance somewhere before. And that's I've seen that dance somewhere before. All right, let's. But that is definitely like some type of. That's some type of stupid dance. It's like a meme, like dead ass. I'm surprised she didn't fucking hit the gritty. All right, so I'm going to try to beat her. She does kill you in like 3 hits, so I might mess this up a few times. Hopefully I don't, though. But let's do this seriously this time. I don't know why I turned into like a Dark Souls boss fight all of a sudden. There is a block button. This is a block button, by the way. I can't block. I can't even punch. Oh my god. You can miss, and she can like punish you for the miss. So be careful. Okay, hold on. We almost got her. Okay, one more combo should do it. Okay, we got her. I died to that woman like 4 times the first time I played this game. I don't know how she kept on bodying me. You already here? Yeah, she pulled up Michael Myers. She's not here anymore. Anyway, welcome to my home. Well, what's left of it. This was my father's home, and this is where we grew up. This is also where he lost his mind. The downfall of a man. Let me tell you. Mr. Hanabari was a man who had grown up in Dolltown. Born to farmer parents, he knew what a harsh life and tough ends of the month were like. But his talent had allowed him to turn his life into a little dream for himself and his family. His dolls were incredibly realistic. The whole country was ordering from him, and it became increasingly difficult to keep up the pace. With the money he had, he opened up a small factory, employing about 10 locals. Little by little, business quickly became prosperous. So much that he decided to expand his workshop into a factory that would employ the whole town. In his office, a simple workshop, his daughter, Mio, was drawing. Look, Dad, a cat. My darling, how beautiful it is. Would you like to have a kitten? Oh, yes, a little black kitten, so cute. Mr. Hanabari laughed softly. A few days later, Mio was celebrating her 10th birthday. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out your candles. She closed her eyes so tightly as if trying to pour all of her energy into making her wish come true. Then she blew out the candles in one breath. Mr. Hanabari handed her a small package. Mio, hiding her growing disappointment, pretended to be delighted with the little box. A necklace? Thank you, Dad. It's not for you. Come on, look behind you. Mio turned around and a little black kitten, so cute, was staring at her. She jumped for joy, so happy. Her wish had just been granted. She had wanted this little cat for so long. She had already planned everything for him. Her room already had little toys for him, and every morning, before going to school, she served him a little bowl of milk. On the day of the funeral, Mr. Hanabari was inconsolable. No one showed up. His little Mio, in such a small coffin that would be cremated before him. He had no words. He no longer knew what to do. He went back home to a house empty of meaning, empty of sound, empty of joy. He went straight to his personal workshop. He closed the door behind him and began working on what would seal the fate of Dolltown forever. A doll that would bring Mio back to life. My father had no time for anyone anymore. He was obsessed with the idea that Mio could come back to life. He had abandoned everything, family, friends, employees. He was going mad. One night, he left, determined to bring my sister back into our world. All right, and now we're playing as Mr. Hanabari, because we need to find the grave to bring our daughter back to life, obviously. And you know the strange thing about this is the dad can also square up. And he can throw them shits. And I don't know why. You do no fighting in this game, in this part of the game whatsoever. There's nothing to fight here, so I don't know why they gave him that of all things. A can of yellow paint. At least with this color, you don't miss a thing. I feel like this is a jab at the whole yellow paint meme when you know, yellow paint marks where you need to go in like certain games and certain people say you're stupid, so just follow the yellow paint. I believe that's what they trying to reference to, but you can't find yellow paint like in this. Like, can you tell what's yellow here? I think it's just a joke. But the grave is right here, Mio's grave. The tomb had already housed his wife, now his daughter. But his daughter, it was too hard. Armed with his chopsticks, he opened the urn and retrieved some small bones. He neatly placed them in a small red velvet pouch. Then he headed towards the exit to return to his workshop. Dad? Dad, what are you doing? Sweetheart, Dad, I'm dead. Dad. No, I'm going to. Dad. You let me down. Get out of here. And now, we have to leave. Monster, I miss you. It's my fault. Leave. Suicide. Mio, you'll be back. The workshop still smelled of hot glue and old wood. The walls were lined with shelves containing dozens of frozen half-painted faces like silent spectators. He locked the door behind him. In front of his workbench, he took out the velvet bag and placed it in the center like an offering. His hands were barely shaking, not with fear, but with impatience. He poured the contents onto a white cloth, tiny splinters of bleach bone, so fragile they looked as if they might dissolve with a breath. With a small silversmith hammer, he ground them to a fine powder, which he mixed with cloudy water collected in the jar where a lily petal was still floating. Then he picked up a block of soft porcelain. Slowly, methodically, he shaped it into a hollow heart. Into this receptacle, he poured the bone powder, then closed it like an urn. A narrow box lay on its side. Inside, carefully coiled, a lock of black hair. He had cut them off of Mio's 10th birthday. He braided them into a delicate thread and sewed it into the back of the doll's neck, linking the head to the porcelain heart. For the eyes, he ground the remaining ash in a small mortar, then mixed it with a clear varnish. 2 small, round pearls absorbed the mixture, taking on a cloudy, almost wet hue. When he inserted them into the empty sockets, the room suddenly seemed colder. He lit a single candle. The flame flickered, casting distorted but recognizable shadows on the walls. In a low voice, he recited a poem, the one he whispered to her when she couldn't sleep. With each stanza, he blew instant smoke onto the porcelain face. When he reached the last line, he stopped, cut off the tip of his little finger, and let a red drop fall into the doll's closed mouth. Blood beaded, seeping into the crack of her lips. In the thick silence of the workshop, he thought he heard something. A rustle, a murmur, or perhaps a whisper. And then, nothing. His only hope seemed to have failed. And suddenly, Dad? My father did it. He brought her back to life. Or to death. Honestly, I don't know. But the one you saw on top of the school roof, that was her. She's still here. She guards the school. I don't know what she's doing there, but she's barricaded herself in, and I don't know how to reach her. If only I could talk to her. She won't listen to me. She doesn't want to see me. Yumi, you're a smart girl. You'll find a way to reach her. And you're not afraid. You know how to fight. You're really our last hope. Here, I managed to get this pass. It's the janitor's. It opens all the school doors, but the power is cut inside. Take this pass. When you reach the main hall, I'll join you. Okay, so now we have the item, the janitor's pass, and we go to the side door here because the front door is locked. But yeah, this story is getting pretty crazy. The janitor's entrance is unlocked. Let's go. And I wonder what's going to happen now. All right, so we're finally here. Okay, don't panic. Now we're inside. We need to reach the main hall or something. We have to hit these breaker boxes here, but first we have to go, I believe, into like a big room. I can't really remember. This place is so weirdly designed that it's hard to really make out where do you need to go because, again, it's so strange. I think it's back here. Okay, yeah. Creepy mannequins. There's a button we need to press somewhere here. I think it's right here. Power supply. Okay, I don't know much, but this seems to be the power supply. Okay, it seems that 5 breakers to be activated, they must be around. Okay, so now we gotta do the 5 breakers. 1. Yeah. Okay, that's a breaker done. That's 1. Our next one is here. And another one. That makes 2. There's a vending machine right here. I never actually touched this vending machine. What does this do? I don't know how that works. Okay, so we're not going to do that. There's one right here. Not many left. All right, 2 more to go. Camera angles are really throwing me off here. I'm sorry. There's going to be 1 right. This is the entrance where we came from, right? It should be like right. Ooh, this is confusing. What is 1 here? Well, here we go. Well, that's 1, and then there's 1 here off on the side that's really hard to hard to find. Like if you miss it, you will miss it. I think she even said something about it. All done. Let's go back to the generator. Yeah, I think if you do that one first, she said something like that one was a tricky one or something. But yeah, that's all 5. So now we can go back. Look at these camera angles. Oh my goodness. This kind of reminds me of that one game called Go Home. Go Home was one of my favorite horror games. Go Home was such a weird game. I like the things that just happen that are unexplained. Great. Now the door is unlocked. Let's go. Okay, so now we have the door unlocked, so our friend can get in, and there's a mannequin that wants to fight us. And that's what I mean by like the game is just has this goofy moments. Like what is this game? But I love it. All right, we finally got the doors open to the main hall. Great job, or good job. The front door is now unlocked. Let's get to the roof. We'll take the stairs. Okay, stairs is right over here. Oh, wait, but there's a note here. Why don't you disappear? I know Mio used to be heavily bullied. There's also a mannequin here. Trash everywhere. This was Mio's locker. There are marks of her nails on the inside. What did they do to my sister? This doll is blocking the door. Why? I think I get it now. She's trying to explain what happened this day. The day I lost my sister. The day Dolltown became hell on earth. I have to go. I have music class. Okay, I'll find you in the next class. I love you. Monster. Dirty lesbian. Disappear. Well, you think we didn't see you? You think she loves you? Show us your smile, doll. Just say you're a freak and we'll laugh. Leave me alone. I have to open my locker. I don't have time. Your locker? If you love your locker so much, why don't you stay in it? Stop, you're hurting me. Shut up and get in there. That way we won't have to see your ugly face. God, it excites me so much when you lock her up. I'm soaking wet. You really only think with your pussy, Sayo. Seriously, you're the worst. You're always in heat. I love to piss on her, that slut. Okay, enough. Shut your mouths, or we'll get caught. That was her daily life. Every day, the same routine. Sometimes it was worse. I'd see her come home with bruises. But she never said anything. Hey, look, the doll is gone. Come on, to the roof. Man, that bullying shit is so not cool, bro. That is so fucked up. Story is dark, bro. And it just gets even worse. Okay, I believe it's on the last floor. No, it's gonna be this floor. No, it's on the next floor. Okay. Here we go. No way, stupid door. You engaged the device, though. Yeah, wait. It needs 2 cards for the roof. Go look around the hallways or the classrooms. There must be a way to find this second access card. I believe it's on one of these doors that tell us. Here we go. The corridor 2. I don't remember which door it was. Was it? Wasn't 2A. I think it was. Yeah, it was 2B. It's open. Near a Tanama reference? Probably not. Four dolls beating up a 5th one seems unfair. Award. There's a little note on the wall. Awarded to Mio for being best student of the month. She was brilliant. Is that why they hated her? Die, die, die. Who wrote this? Was this really for Mio? Yeah, this scene was in her journal. What they did to her is really disgusting. They caused you a lot of trouble, don't they? Yes, sir, thank you. You're welcome, but you shouldn't let them treat you like that. It's just that there are 4 of them. Have you tried talking to the principal? He's Reina's father. Oh, yes, I see. I'll see what I can do. Okay, where did they hide my school things? In the most obvious spot. Right over here. In the garbage, seriously? Alright, heading to class 1C now. So yeah, as you guys seen all that trash, she said it earlier, that was her locker. They really just like bullied this girl. So you know, yes, she is a doll. They all know that she came back to life, or he made her into, you know. It's kind of, I'm not trying to zoom in on her skirt. I'm looking at See, this is why I get kind of confused with the game, because you see her face and she has like the blood on her lip. That's like the same girl, but her name is Mio here, and then her name is something else when we talk to her in the other thing. So it looks like the same girl. He says it's her sister, but then he turn around and this is her girlfriend. So I don't know. It's kind of confusing. You know, you internet detectives out there, y'all can piece the story together. I'm having a hard time. So, do you think you could just slip away? Do you think that the rules of punctuality didn't apply to the city's little muse? Look at me when I'm talking to you, Mio. Do you see that clock? Look at it. No, really look at it. The hands are turning. Tick, tock, tick, tock. They don't wait. They don't take breaks to carve puppets or paint wooden smiles on useless toys. Unlike your father, time is a serious machine, Mio. A machine that does not accept delays of 12 minutes and 47 seconds. That's the problem with you artists. You live in the clouds, pulling strings, believing that the whole world is a stage. But here, Mio, this is the real world. It's the world of education with a capital E. We don't pull strings here to get people to move. We obey the bell. Are you listening to me? Don't blink. And don't you look at me with that victim look on your face. I know exactly what you're going to say. Oh, principal, I was locked in a locker. What an amazing imagination. She's definitely her father's daughter, always inventing melodramatic stories to mask a glaring lack of organization. You should follow my daughter, Raina's example. Ah, Raina. At least she knows what the word dignity means. She has been in class for 20 minutes. She is studying. She doesn't hang around in the hallways looking for lame excuses. She has a future. She doesn't end her days with sawdust in her hair and glue under her fingernails like certain great doll makers whom I won't name. But whose shop smells of floor polish 3 blocks away? Do you understand what I'm telling you? Discipline is like a puppet, Mio. If you cut a single thread, the thread of punctuality, everything else will collapse miserably on stage. And today, you're a shapeless pile of wood in the middle of my hallway. Tomorrow, if you're even a second late again, I won't listen to your complaints. I don't care if you lost your bag or if mean Raina played a prank on you. Raina is my model student. She wouldn't waste her time with a girl like that. More distracted than you. Now hurry up and go to math class. And if I see you loitering again, I'll call your father. Well, we'll see if he can give you some structure between 2 coats of varnish. Go, get out. Let's move forward. And don't run in the hallway. Gee, what a fucking dickhead. Like, that's how principals talk to children. Is crazy. There's also a strange scene here if you look in the back of the classroom. Like, look, what the hell? Yes, the janitor found me. Evening 420. This is like a Persona. I think this might be a Persona meme or something right now. Don't Persona do the time like that? Or some anime game. Today we're going to talk about an ancient theme and a dangerous one. A theme that has spanned centuries from Greek theater to modern dramas. Crimes of passion. When love becomes a weapon. Is that like when someone kills their lover out of jealousy? Sometimes. But a crime of passion isn't always born from jealousy. It can come from rejection, despair, or the conviction that the other belongs to us. That's what makes it fascinating and terrifying. When love exceeds reason, what remains of the human? Well, that's not love. It's just madness. Maybe, or maybe love is already a form of madness. Look at Romeo and Juliet or Epstein's A Dollhouse. People who love each other to death, sometimes literally. Passionate love is often condemned, not only by laws, but by the gaze of others. Because it disturbs the established order. Because it dares to be different. Like 2 people who shouldn't be together. Exactly. Society loves to decide who has the right to love whom. And when those boundaries are crossed, the punishment can be brutal. In tragedy, love becomes a flame that consumes everything, the heart, morals, even reason. But tell me, if loving condemned you, would you still do it? Yes. Some would say it's madness. Others, that it's the purest form of love. And that is where the tragedy begins, when love, rejected, becomes anger. When a broken heart seeks to glue the pieces back together, even if it means stealing them. In your opinion, does a crime committed for love deserve forgiveness? No, it's still murder. Yeah, unless it's for someone super hot. I see you still haven't understood anything. Love doesn't excuse everything, but it can explain everything. A crime of passion is not the act of a monster. It is that of a heart that no longer has any language but pain. Meet me on the roof after class. See you tonight on the roof. I don't know why that lady we just beat up is in the back of that classroom. So strange. Okay, so now we're playing as, I believe, Samugi, right? And we're going to go to the rooftop to wait on Mio, our girlfriend. Well, Mio was supposed to be on the roof already. I say suppose for a reason. And look who it is. Well, playing the big romantic. Leave me alone. Oh, but we just want to talk. Isn't that what you want, to talk about love? Maybe she wants a scene. A room for her. Demons? Smile for the camera. You think you're special? You think your love is worth more than ours? You're just a slut. You should die, you dirty lesbian. You're truly disgusting. If only you would slit your wrists. What is she doing? She should be here by now. Did she stay in class to talk? I'll go see. Oh boy, this game. So fucked up. Alright, let's go find Samugi with the quickness. Which one? Was it corridor 2? I believe. I still think it's room 2B, right? Or was it math class? It could be 2B. It was 2B. Samugi. What have they done to you? You're covered in blood. I'm going to get you out of here. Man, this game is so wrong. If I mean by this game is cruel. Oh, it's so sad, bro. Alright, let's get Samugi home. If love is a sin, Then call me the devil. The devil. The devil was an angel at first, until he fell, until he plummeted from heaven. The descent into hell, I know it. The end, I know it. The hand that closed the lock, I know it. Are you serious? You do know I can see you, right? Are you kidding? It took you ages to find me. If you're so good, go hide. We'll see if you're easy to find. Yeah, you'll see. That is wild. She loved her too much. She loved her to death. Their love was inconceivable for this small town. And those bitches, they bothered her until her last day. They went after the loved one who kept her company on the lonely nights without Samugi. The one who never asked for anything but kibble and a little milk. Yumi. They took care of her cat. Dracula was stuck in Mio's room. It was normal. She was always there at this time. Here, kitty kitty. Come see us so we can scalp you like your whore of a mistress. And now we get to play as the cat, bro. Like, it's so sad, but this is a really smart kitty. Oh, you wanna see something goofy? Look at this. This is what my cat does when I'm on my... There you go. I'm sure Allie can, I'm sure my girl Allie can actually relate to this. Our cat does this to her laptop all the time. Just like that, no different. Asserting dominance. But we do have a little black kitty. Her name is Trixie, and she is very sweet. She is a very sweet little giddy. This place is actually way bigger than what I thought when I first like started this game for the first time. I was like, you know when you see like you watch the cutscene, you would think it's not really a big house, but this house is pretty damn big. And I think I have to go this way first and then down those stairs. I think I could be wrong here, but I believe this is the way. It's crazy because this cat it knows what's up. This cat knows there's some bullshit going on. All right, here we go. Very smart kitty. I don't think we can run either. No. This is the fastest we can go. Hey, look how big this place is. Oh my god. So many hallways. You live in a maze. It's pretty insane. Nice Stealth 100 music we got playing right now. And there go one of the girls. What we gotta do is we're gonna go this way because we can't let her catch us. I haven't seen what happens if she does catch us, but I'm pretty sure that is a game over, and we don't want that, do we? Okay. Yeah. There we go. And then the music just gets to the hall ass music. Okay, so we moved her out the way, and now we can go here, but there's the other girl. This room is completely empty. I don't know why. To my knowledge, it's completely empty. I haven't really explored that room, but yeah. I'm pretty sure it is empty. I don't know which door is it. Is this door? Okay. Good cat. All right, we finally made it out of her home. Yeah, that's the temple that we put the passcode in. And up there, we have the police up there. What is the police doing out here today? I wonder what's going on. There are multiple police out here. There's police blocking off this road. And yeah, we have police all at the school right now. Because you already know what happened. That's so sad. Days later in the pouring rain, Raina ran home. What? Who are you? No, you're dead. You're fucking dead. The descent into hell was nothing compared to her vengeance. What my father created by bringing her back to life wasn't Mio. It was a monster. A chimera, an empty shell without a soul, a being without faith or law. That night, under the pouring rain, she saw against the throat of that poor girl. She began to saw, sawing slowly, through the screams, through the tears, under the sound of vocal cords snapping with each passing of the metal teeth. Her body emptying out like a dripping mass of... Mio, stop. What are you telling? What are you telling yourself? Samugi. Put that saw down. You can lie to us, but you can never lie to yourself. Make a choice. Now, I've put down the saw on my Steam Deck playthrough. I didn't do continue killing Raina. For the sake and entertainment of this video, I will do continue killing Raina. I've done this one, as I just said. She just walks up to She walks up to Samugi and they talk about it, and you know, I guess she lets her live. But I'm going to go ahead and continue killing Reina. The sad thing is, if you want to see one of these endings, you have to play through the entire game all over again. You can't just like start from a save point, which is sad. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue killing Reina. I've never seen this ending, by the way. They say I locked her in. They say I closed the door. They say I knew. But no one was there. No one saw her look when she hid. She trusted me. I did too. The world had already condemned us. They looked at us like a mistake, like something to be corrected. So yes, I closed the door. But it wasn't a murder. It was a solution. In the cold, she wouldn't suffer anymore. No more hits, no more laughter, no more looks. Just silence. Just us. They say I waited, that I listened, but the sound of the wind during my fall covered everything, excuse me. I didn't hear anything. I didn't want to hear anything. I didn't throw myself off the roof out of guilt. I did it because the world had nothing left to offer me. I didn't want her to go alone. I didn't want us to be separated again. If they want to call it a crime, let them. I call it staying together. They say I'm lying to myself, but accept what? A world that crushed us? A truth that leaves me alone? No, I'd rather be the monster than the survivor. It doesn't matter. I've already been through hell. Hello? Hey. We've arrived. And here we are. We're in Doll Town before all of it fell. At least that's what I believe, right? Seems like everything went back to normal. I believe this is after she died. That girl got her head sawed off. It's what I want to think. Need a map of the city? Oh, you've been here before, haven't you? Well, welcome to Doll Town. Haha. Well, and that is welcome to Doll Town. And that's the thing that I said earlier, that why you gotta play through the game multiple times. We're gonna go ahead and skip that because the music is really loud in my ears right now. But that's why I said you gotta play through this game multiple times. January 14th, 2023, Doll Town. Reopening the Hanabari file. Dolls were found in poses suggesting clues we missed during previous investigations. My investigation begins. And I don't know who that was and what's going on, but as you can see, we unlocked New Game Plus. Now, do I have to play New Game Plus to patch the story together? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really know, but based on what I got, this is why I say you have to play the game multiple times to probably get a feel for what's going on. We did saw the girl head off, I think, but then she's like in that cutscene walking down, you know, all the bully girls are walking down the street, and then you see the cat and everything, and a lot of it's confusing to me. I have pieced some things together to make it make sense, but there are still other questions that I do have. But for anyone who does know what's going on in this game, feel free to write it in the comment section, or maybe someone to do a breakdown video of it later. But this is what I mean by the game can be very goofy and then very, like, really messed up and cruel at the same time. So what is Welcome to Dolltown? It is a very fucked up video game about fucked up topics about lesbians not being able to be together, bullying, and all sorts of crazy stuff. Murder, suicide, and oh man. We had our couple of little random funs here with the Gundam style, and then we had the lady doing some type of dance, random boss fight. Get to play as the cat. A lot of cool stuff happening, and then you got the really fucked up story with it, which I enjoyed. This is why I really like Welcome to Dolltown. I haven't felt like this for a game in a long time, like an indie game. Like, again, I said that I was attached to the game called Go Home, because that was a really random game. More like Courage the Cowardly Dog is what Go Home is. It's like so much unexplainable, weird evil was going on in that game. And, you start off as a little girl running down the street, and then randomly, if you're not careful, you walk down the street, you get hit by a damn truck. It's like, it's weird. There's a girl chasing you down the street that wants to kill you, and if she gets to you, she will kill you. And again, you gotta remind yourself you're playing as a kid. Then some lady commits suicide if you go the wrong way around the house. The lady that's committing suicide will accidentally, I guess, fall on top of your body, which kills you both. And man, the game Go Home is pretty crazy. Again, one of the games I hold close to me. Is really cool because of how weird it is. I like weird stuff. Again, I was a huge fan of Courage the Cowardly Dog. And Courage the Cowardly Dog is a weird ass cartoon. It's the weirdest horror show ever. Like my top ever cartoon of all time will be Courage the Cowardly Dog to the day I die. So that is Welcome to Dolltown. I will leave a link in the description if you want to go ahead and check out their page. You're going to download the game for yourself. This is made by Bad Wish Games this year, 2026. Look out for more games of theirs coming out. I will make sure to probably do more of their games. I'm going to check their page, see if they got any more games I haven't checked. And I'm going to be doing more games like this soon as far as what is blah, 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 like what is Dolltown. And I'll give you guys a little walkthrough and talk about what my feelings were towards the game. And, again, along with the walkthrough of how to beat the game and the story and read the dialogue, I'm going to be talking about how I feel about the game. So I hope you did enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Tay here. Hit the like button if you guys did enjoy the video. Put in the comment section what you think about the game. I would love to hear what you have to say. And I will see you in our next video. Have a good night, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.